Luke 16:10 says, whoever is faithful with the least will be faithful with much. Whoever is unfaithful with the least will be unfaithful with much. It's a will statement. So point blank period, that's just how it is. It's a will statement. Luke 19:26, it talks about the parable of the 3 servants and the talents, where you have one servant who's fearful and 2 servants who are faithful, right? So all 3 servants are given a portion of money, basically, because talents in that time was money, right? The expectation was that they will be fruitful and multiply in some way, shape, or form, multiply, right? So 2 of the servants ended up multiplying it, and those are the faithful servants. 1 servant ended up burying it away, hiding it. You know what I mean? He's the fearful servant. So in that verse, it says, to them who has, much will be given. But to them who have not, even the little bit that they have will be taken. The 2 servants who did multiply what was given to them, they ended up getting, the split off of, what was given to the fearful servant. He ended up getting nothing, right? God is not going to deliver you from anything if you're going to harbor that deliverance to yourself. Because you got to look at how God operates. He uses us as vessels. He does his work through us. Look at Noah, Solomon, David, all of them. All of these different people were used as vessels for God's will, So when God, like for instance, I deal with lust, like majority of men out here, I'm not going to lie, bro, I be dealing with it. God's deliverance to me is, I'm going to take that and I'm going to go share that with other people who going through the same struggles that I'm going through. Because why would I want to make it hard for them? Why would I harbor it to myself? You know what I mean? In the end, when God asked me, hey, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? How am I going to answer that? Oh, I was scared. I was too worried about what people would think about me. Oh, I was too worried about this, worried about that. Like, come on, let's be honest. It's like you don't have faith then. You know what I mean? So it's just that. But yeah, it's just that God's not going to deliver you from anything if you're going to harbor that to yourself. He delivers us from certain things. He gives us revelations. He teaches us certain things to, put that out there, to edify other people, to put that message out there for other people to grasp as well,